if the new year, new me feelings and inspiration that you had on January the 1st has got up and gone and left you, I want to talk to you today and hopefully give you some hope and optimism for recapturing those goals you might have set yourself and stepped away from. It is the 20th of January 2026 as I record this, and we are towards the end of the first month of the year already. It's gone so quickly. And by now, so many people that have set themselves goals or a new attitude towards the year ahead at the beginning of January have, for one reason or another, dwindled away from those aspirations and those goals. And it is so common by now for people to already start telling themselves, if that's the case, negative things about themselves and the reasons why they weren't able to succeed in their mind. And things can just become really, really messy really quickly. I want to say to you a couple of things that may just help you change your perspective. When people set their goals and aspirations, and goals are amazing to have them to move forward, quite often people will look externally. So in my experience, people will look at where they want to be or what they want to achieve, and their eyes will be on the prize, which is great. And they may fastidiously step a plan to achieve those goals. No problem with that. The problem I see comes when people forget one vital ingredient, which can contribute to them not being successful in the pursuit of their goals. And that is they forget to include themselves. Now, let me expand for you. What I mean when I say this is so many people, with the enthusiasm that comes, with the motivation that they have, they actually forget to look at where they currently are and the gap between where they currently are and where they want to be. And they forget to look at the things in their life at the current time that are going to either assist them or perhaps prove challenging or hinder them in that process. Those are things like resilience, energy, and resources. The beginning of January is this exciting time for the year ahead. It's like opening a new book, isn't it? And the pages are all clean ahead of us for the year, which is great. But so many people fail to understand that their energy levels may be affected from the Christmas season that we've just come from. So you've probably had an intense period of time being in a space with friends, family, acquaintances that is not a normal thing for you to do. And while that's lovely and enjoyable, and you may have had lots of activities you've attended or things that you've celebrated, lots to eat, lots to drink, it's also in its own right actually really exhausting and quite depleting. So, coming off of a period where most people don't look after themselves in the way that they should or rest, they expel all their energy in this great heightened season and then go straight back full force into work, whatever occupation that is, or activities of daily living that is, without actually considering that they've spent quite a lot of energy in the Christmas period beforehand. So, not looking at where they currently are. Also, failing to acknowledge that it's the winter time. The nights are dark still. We're moving towards lighter evenings, but the nights are dark still and the weather is rotten. Looking at the resources that you have about you, whether that's for support or actual practical resources with things like childcare, if that's relevant to you, or support with animals if you need to go out, whatever it is practically that is going to assist or be a challenge for you in the pursuit of your goals. These things get forgotten in the pursuit of the plan of achievement. So I want to invite you to look at that. If you're somebody who has stepped away from those goals already this year and you're questioning yourself, I want you to maybe consider, have you really looked at where you were starting from and looked at yourself from a position of compassion rather than criticism, and looking and incorporating the reality of where you're starting from in that process as well. You know, being kind to yourself on this journey may just get you further than being critical. Something to consider. And remember, it's never too late to pick up those goals or that passion for where you want to be and start again if you have stepped away from it. I hope that's helpful for you and encouraging and giving you some hope. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Take care.